call Haloyum La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakakadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hope for 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who the world refers to as Israel, building the house, building the temple of King David, starting at the house of Great Millstone. This is going to be a super quick hit, and I want to say Shalom to the body, celebrating the Passover, and that would be from the house of Great Millstone and those like-minded, because I know some of these other camps hold their own services at their own time, so good for them. Okay. I just want to go into this Baruch 4 and hit on a couple points starting at 27. The Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, I pray that this is edifying to the body. This is Baruch 4 and 27. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. What things? The curses. Why the curses? Because we went off, we misbehaved, we played the whore on our husband, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay, remember, Israel, Yasharallah, is the wife of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, not only the father. Okay. And speaking of the father, we was just disobeying children as well. For as it was your mind to go off astray from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. That's right. I might as well keep going. For he that brought Salakia, for he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation, which is in Paleo Hawashai. Okay, deliverer, salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Okay, Jerusalem, what's that name? Yasharallah, he Prince of Power. You so-called African Americans, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, the 12 tribes. Now, notice I got this highlighted, not yellow, but green, the separation. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thee fall. Okay, and who did that? 17 nations, starting with Edom, the E, okay, the head wicked, and along with our own 2/3. Can't forget them. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. Who is she that received thy sons? All nations had part in our captivity. But currently the worst ever served was here in spiritual Babylon. While we say DTA, I also say DTSB, spiritual Babylon. Okay, same thing, goes back. Just another way to, y'all just, put my little spin on it. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin in Salakia, for as she rejoiced at the ruin and was glad of the fall, thy, Salakia, thy, let me go back over and say that right. For as she rejoiced at thy fall, at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. Okay, and how's that gonna come? By way of them IBM missiles and them chariots. And speaking of them chariots, we're gonna get to that. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude and her pride. Her pride That's that thing that goes before the fall, the pride, shall be turned into mourning. 4. Fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. And that's because it won't be any life over here. This place is going to be an example for these nations when we go into the kingdom. Not for Yasharala, because we're going to have the laws, statutes, and commandments written into our inward parts, to our heart. So for these other nations, and probably just for us as a memorial to rejoice. But here's why I brought this Baruch 4 out. The Wadi Yahabashim Yahushua. O Jerusalem, Israel, Yasharala, look about thee towards the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, now let me tell you what happened. I just got through watching a 15-minute video on the chariots, and it's not a coincidence. Earlier today when I was at work, I was saying it's going to be some chariots out here tonight. It's the Passover. Makes sense, right? So I look to the east like I do, and lo and behold, the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Call Elohimullah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders and prophesies and rule well for the hope of 144 and 1/3 of Yasharala, who is well known as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. It's the Passover. I just wanted to say Shalom to the body, to the hope of 144. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rikakudash. I don't know what that little dot is, but I'm assuming that's something to do with my camera, but I'm focused on what's past those trees right there. Look at it. Flexing. Flexing. The Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Kwam Yasharala. And with that, I pray that this was edifying. The Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom.